Now. We know now. How does it look?
That
What do you
looks fine.
think? What do you
That's
think?
fine.
Should we change anything, Adam?
Too late.
Welcome. We did it, I think. And if it looks like shit,
Oh, that couldn't be better timing. What happened?
that's crazy.
What is that? Did it move? Or is it...
It's the lens. Hold on.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
This is great.
Lamau. Okay, give me a sec. That's crazy. I thought I fixed everything. I tested everything too.
Couldn't have
Believe it or
been
not.
better timing.
Believe it or not. Thanks, Kara. Appreciate it. Camera's going away for a minute. I mean, it was already gone, so what's the fucking difference? Let's see. It's
There was something there. That's good.
you can see him for a second. Okay, wait, maybe. You got you got literally behind the monitor footage. That is exactly right.
Yeah, that took me a minute to see that was a logo on the back.
Yeah. For some reason,
I thought it was like a loading image for like the camera.
the lens just said nope. Okay.
Wow. What? I'll have to ask you about what that means later because I don't understand.
I have no idea what it means either.
Like, I know
it
things
seems
about
like,
cameras, but lenses don't just randomly like
Just-
fall down internally.
but yeah, it was all internal. That was the lens didn't physically move at
No,
all.
yeah.
And when I tried to move it, it didn't actually matter. Jesus
Wow.
fucking Christ! Why? Hello.
Happy Friday.
Welcome to Fun Fridays, where apparently the fun is I want to fucking die. We have Adam today.
We do. Dave's not here.
Dave is, Dave
So
is.
he called in a sub. So.
Yeah, when Dave's gone, he has subs for everything. Not
Yeah.
just his gigs, but for the podcast too. Yo,
Thanks.
You got a shirt compliment.
I hope that I get to go see Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds soon.
when is that?
I don't know.
But they're not
when.
coming here
They're
to
not coming
Texas.
here, yeah. So I'm gonna have to go somewhere. I was looking at flights yesterday, actually,
Oh, very nice.
to see what a cheap weekend trip could be.
a cheap.
The answer
okay.
is none. But
Well, it would be flying. Yeah, it'd be flying. Okay, gotcha.
yeah.
Dave is in the motherland. This is true. Dave is in the motherland, and it seems like he's having an excellent time once again, and I'm very happy for him.
Excited to hear him report back.
Yeah, I always look forward to the report back on these things.
Yeah.
But this time he's not in like a tour bus.
Oh,
They're like hotels, and they're flying a lot more between dates.
fancy.
Yeah. So like, I think it was. Man, it was late one night. Late, like I guess Wednesday night. I guess I saw like an Instagram story that the drummer had posted of them like on another flight, like Wednesday night flight. They'd already played.
And Dave doesn't fly very often.
Oh, yeah, now he does.
This is probably the most he's flown in years.
Yeah. Ian gets to see him face to face in a couple weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. We get to see it all the time, so it kind of seems not a big deal to us. But you know.
Yeah, but he's flying there.
Oh, he's flying there. This is true. This
Like
is
if
true.
Dave commuted in by plane to come to the show, that'd be kind of it'd feel special.
I think I would give him shit for flying so much.
But people do that.
Yeah, his ears do get so bad when he flies. His ears are a big problem. I think that's mostly what he's concerned about with this run of like flying all the time, is that they get so bad.
Oh, like pressure.
Yeah. Mine they hurt him
like
really bad.
Noise canceling headphones really help with that.
I
For me,
I think
at
he
least.
tried earplugs and like AirPods and stuff, and just none of it worked.
Well, I mean, like over ear.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know if he
not-
tried those.
They're not pressurized exactly, but they
Yeah.
trick your head into thinking they are.
Interesting. Yeah, I the last time we flew, I think my left ear didn't pop for like 2 weeks.
Wow.
It was a fucking nightmare.
That's awful.
Yeah. Never showed you guys my side project. It's like Tenacious D was more unprofessional. Well, what the
sounds
fuck?
great.
How have you not shown us this? What is going on here? Okay, so there's new music, but like, man, nothing that I really give too much of a shit
There's
about.
a lot of new music recently that I have not listened to and I'm behind on.
Oh, is this? I mean, we could do a little catch up. We could do a little.
I feel like that might be good. It depends on what you have, pulled up. But I see a couple things that I just don't want to listen to.
Well, I just pulled up like Spotify's
know,
new
yeah,
music
yeah,
Friday.
yeah,
We
yeah.
can listen to really whatever we want. Can you fucking cooperate? Thank you. So we can do whatever we want. You know, for anybody who is around, who has been around the last couple of weeks, if there's any music that we did listen to that you think Adam should hear, that he probably hasn't heard, send it on over, as well as we'll check out. I saw the new Heart Attack Man. I didn't listen to it. Kara, please don't suggest the thing you suggested last week. Don't want to hear from you. Let's start with at least one new thing, and that's going to be the new Turnstile, because I feel like this is a big deal for a lot of people in like the alt scene.
Yeah.
I never really got into Turnstile, but I know everyone's really stoked on this new stuff. So let's give it a run. New Turnstile. Kara, if it's the same type of shit, I don't know what I can do. I don't know if I can help you.
Are you a big Turnstile fan?
No.
No, me either.
No.
I honestly don't know when I've last listened to them, so
I tried.
I don't know what to expect.
I tried that album that everyone was obsessed with so many times, and it just it just didn't click with me ever.
This sounds like M83, which is not what I would have expected.
Definitely a little different. Oh, Kara, I think I heard some of that. It's actually a real song, right? That's a real song that's supposed to be, like, good?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll check out that. The new Heart Attack Man.
So this is a new single off an album that's not out yet?
Album is out in May, I think.
Okay.
I think.
I might listen to this then.
Oh, that's right, Ian. Thank you. Okay. I forgot about that, too. Callous Cowboys. Best band name. I think my biggest thing with Turnstile stuff is that I know that the more they had done like more punk than like this feels pretty post-punky, but it just like it feels like everything's kind of the same dynamic, very flat.
Yeah.
Fine, we'll do Itty Bitty. Real quick, we'll do 10 seconds of Itty Bitty before the Heart Attack Man single. I can't stand much more of it. Can't actually pull it up and give
the whole song.
This? Yeah.
And there's still like a minute. Which is fine. I like music that's like that.
I mean, let's see.
Sometimes, but... Oh, sorry. 2 minutes left.
2 minutes left.
Huh.
If it just does the same thing again, which it could, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, I guess. I'm surprised to find that Turnstile fans like this. But I guess that's good.
I would expect they don't, but
it seems like most people are pretty happy about this. But I'm also happy that Turnstile fans are like not just mad, they're doing something different.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's very true.
I'd be curious to know if the whole album is like this or not.
Yeah.
Because it's very different.
It's very different. And this is still going on. The song's just going to end like this. So the song was realistically, I mean, not to say this isn't like a song, but like...
Right, if you had like a radio edit though, it was 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is like the intro track to the album? Maybe?
See if they have that already.
Yeah, okay. That kind of makes sense. I can see that. That was like a long album.
Yeah. Okay. That's enough. That's enough of that. All right, 10 seconds of Itty Bitty, and then we listen to the new Heart Attack Man. This was Kara's suggestion from last week, and I fucking hated every second of it.
I don't know what this is, but...
let me make sure the lyrics are pulled up too for you.
Can you see my pussy? Can you see my ass when I bend over?
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
So I see why you turned this off already.
Itty bitty, teeny tiny little slutty skirt. I like to put it on every time my heart hurts.
We listened to this whole fucking song.
Wow.
It actually kind of like, there's parts of it that slap. I just feel like I shouldn't be listening to this.
This feels like a... I don't know who this is. Who the artist is. This feels like Chasing the Charlie XCX.
Oh, sure.
Like,
I think this artist has been around for a while.
Yeah, I'm not assuming that that's all they've done.
Yeah, but that sound definitely feels very akin to Draken. What's going on? Happy Friday. Okay, new Heart Attack Man, because enough of that. Enough of Itty Bitty.
It's been a pleasure, thank you everyone for coming out. I've clearly overstayed my welcome, best be going now. I'll see you later, but it might
There's something about the way this song started, the drum sounds and the melody that sound like I've already heard this before, but not in like a...
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I'm well aware that this is so melodramatic. Tell everyone I'm sorry for suddenly departing. I know it's not my style going out from under like a habit.
Sounds like song 2. Okay, yeah, totally.
The pale horse. I've got a secret handshake with Elvis.
Wait, Draken, Itty Bitty came up. Oh, just now?
Everyone's jealous.
Yeah, this sounds like something I've heard and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like, I know I haven't heard it, but...
I practiced all my lines, what I'm gonna say. I drew the blinds and I threw my stuff away. I know it isn't fun, but it's the honest truth. I'll see you all again, I promise you. Welcome to the part where I explode and burn out on a road to nowhere. Drift away to nothing, acting like you didn't.
Very 90s coded.
Now everyone pretends to love me.
Did the other stuff give this much of 90s vibe? I don't remember it giving that much of 90s, but it might have.
Secret handshake with Elvis. All expenses are paid for. My bags are packed and everyone's jealous. Joyride, the pale horse. I've got a secret handshake with Elvis. All expenses are paid for. My bags are packed and everyone's jealous. Joyride.
Pretty in and out song. It's like it's over pretty much.
Yeah.
Straight to the point.
And off of a pretty short EP.
I think this is maybe this is the last one. I guess it would be.
It says 10 minutes, 4 songs.
Yeah, but this is like they've already released these 3. So this is just like
so
a
they're
new single.
building the album.
But it is called, I think that, let me see the other ones. All the other ones had the same name. Yeah, all the other ones did say Joyride the Pale Horse. Maybe that's the end. But regardless, the full album released the 25th. Okay, gotcha.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
okay.
Yeah.
I that whole album is definitely going to interest me because I like a lot of that stuff. Okay, Callous, Dow Boys, and then, Kara, we'll get to the Brittany Broski. This is an exciting one. This band is a very, I mean, they have a great band name, right? The Callous Dow Boys. That's a pretty great band name.
That's a pretty good name.
They are a very weird metal band, I would say.
That's not what I would have expected.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, and their last single was very surprising. Bye, Chris Biddy. Bye, Nick. Have a good day. You're going to work? Is that right? Have a good day at work. The last song was very different. They also have like a violin player in the band. It's a very strange.
Yeah, I'm looking at the photo and it seems
very
like a strange mix.
Yes. And they have a new song, Distracted by Mona Lisa, and I quite like the album art, which is like it's like a picture of everyone at the Mona Lisa, and there's an image above it that says Distracted by Mona Lisa with Callous Cowboys on it. I don't know if it's like a real art installation, but regardless, I think it's great. There we go. Is that guitar underwater?
That's a weird effect.
Yeah. That hi-hat is hard pan left. Very heavy and pretty. Like ethereal.
Yeah, it doesn't seem heavy for the sake of being heavy.
No, not at all.
I mean, having not listened to them, their vocals are very, I don't know, not what I would expect.
Yeah. They do have screaming and stuff.
Feels more like emo vocals almost.
Yeah, for sure. They do have like screaming and like really heavy stuff, but I don't know what this is. This direction for this album seems very different. That even still sounds like emo and happy.
Yeah.
I feel like this is going to be on heavy rotation for me if the whole album is like even close to this.
Yeah. This sounds like a late 2010s kind of thing almost.
It does.
If like not in a bad way, that's a good thing. Unexpected though.
Yeah,
cool.
That was cool. Okay, nicely done. All right, now on to the Brittany Broski of it all. Do you know who Brittany Broski is?
No.
Okay.
I didn't know that was a real name you were saying earlier. I thought that was a like nickname for like Bristol Maroney or something.
He did release new music.
I saw.
But that is
that's why I thought that.
That is incredibly. Adam is. I would describe you as an online person, but I guess this is like not a, you're like a YouTube online person.
I avoid YouTube.
Okay,
actually.
yeah. She's like
as soon as I see an ad, I'm just like, no, I'm good. I didn't need to watch that.
I guess Kara could correct me, but I would just say like blanket Brittany Broski is a YouTuber. She's like a very, very, very funny, very well known YouTuber. I don't know all of her lore, but very, very funny individual. I guess I knew that she sang, but I guess formerly known as Kombucha Girl. That's right. That was her original. You know the meme of like the person who just drank kombucha has like the face?
I know what you're referencing, but I don't know if I've ever seen that.
No, you must have
I'm
seen
not
that
online into memes, I guess. I'm not Jackson. So.
you've seen this face before.
I have seen that face.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Kara. That's a good. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Okay, and this, I guess this is her new song. Very interesting. So, I'm always torn when YouTubers are like, I do music now.
Yeah, or I'm an actor now.
Yeah.
Say this is not what I expected.
Not at all.
Let you confiscate my time. You were thirsty, thought that someone like you would never hurt me. So I filled up your cup and turned your water into wine. Now I'm stuck wondering how.
I hope that production gets bigger later, but so far that's great. Her voice sounds incredible.
Felt your spotlight on my skin.
I'm very curious, and this is so old, man, if any of this is real instruments.
Depends on the producer, right?
Yeah. I'm trying.
That name looks familiar, and I don't know why.
I'm trying to decipher if any of this sounds like, oh yeah, that's real. He is a Nashville producer.
That's pretty good odds for this real, though.
Yeah.
Because they can bring in people. Maybe it's just a thing of it just being a little overproduced.
Yeah. Everything sounds the same and perfect.
Yeah. Alright, so this is her first song ever?
Yeah, I guess she did a cover before that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Those drums are real. Those sound great.
I could see overdoing it though if it's your first thing and you've got the budget to do
for sure
whatever, right? So.
But I'll give her voice credit. Her voice doesn't sound overproduced at all.
No.
This has been such a thing where songs like have really long endings for no reason. Like that song could have ended before. Yeah. But otherwise that was good. Yeah. That was good. I definitely, again, I do, unfortunately, when like YouTubers and like, you know, people of that, you know, influencers release music, I'm like, okay, well, I unfortunately am going to listen to this with a different pair of ears.
Right.
But
well,
that's
like
great.
What's the best example of that? Like the Friday song?
Rebecca Black?
Yeah.
Well, but she was like, unfortunately, like being taken advantage of by a management, an artist development company or whatever. But this is a name you're probably not gonna know, but Addison Rae, who's like a huge TikToker, started like becoming an actress and a musician, and it's just terrible. It's just like there's so many of those instances where I'm like, this is just bad, but whatever. That was good. I liked that.
Yeah, that was a surprise in a good way.
So we don't want to listen to the new Lana Del Rey. Is that what you're saying?
I don't want to.
Okay. Well, then,
I don't think you want to either.
I don't at all.
I saw Shabuzi on there. I don't care either.
Nope,
I
don't
know
want it.
people
Nope.
like him. He's talented, but it sounds
Yeah.
like AI songs.
It's terrible. It's awful. That's such an interesting thing because Katy Perry's last release, it was found that like 80% of one of the songs was AI generated.
That makes sense.
Insane. I would say you made up for your last recommendation. I mean, the last recommendation, Itty Bitty, was at least funny. I'll give you credit for it. That was funny. And I mean, I'll always listen to what you suggest, but I just will be a little cautious if it's even looks like it's going to be Itty Bitty. Okay, I'm going to force everybody to listen to New Briston. I already listened to both the songs.
Which one are we going to listen to?
Bullshit.
Okay.
Do you listen to any of this?
No.
Okay.
No.
So
I figured we'd be listening to it here.
he announced one single already dropped, and then he announced and dropped two singles on the same day. The album comes out May 2nd. It's like a couple weeks.
Okay, yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
That seems like that's been more of a thing, though, is a month out. Like,
Yeah.
here's 2 singles, and then the whole album's out in a couple weeks.
Now, the hot take is that I didn't really like the first single that much. It's very like Cake and Beck-ish.
Okay.
Not really my thing. There are parts of it I did like, but one of my favorite things about Briston is his voice. And when you do like a lot of that talk singy thing, kind of takes it away. Tomatoes is more in that, which the other single is kind of in that alley, but I do like it more than the first single. Bullshit, though, I love this song. It's a little bit cheesy, but I think it's great.
Stay here forever, but I'd leave here tomorrow if the option arose. But I love my family, and I gotta see where my little siblings' lives go. I hate being patient, but I love how it feels when you've been patient for a while. I hate selling my music, but sometimes it's fun to pretend that's my style. How long can we all lie to ourselves? As long as it might take for it to help. You said this is all bullshit.
It's a little cheesy.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah, but-
bullshit.
That feels
But
on
if
brand,
this is
though.
all
Yeah.
bullshit, then I guess I love bullshit. Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
I think that's genius way to bring in the whole band. Very like kind of just, oh, we're all here now.
Yeah.
I like folding laundry. I like getting angry at my video games. I hate losing touch with things that used to put a smile on my face. My friends are all changing. Hell, I guess they'd say the same about me. I used to be crazy, yeah, I'm still crazy. I just got more empathy.
If you ever listen to Wednesday or MJ Lenderman, same producer. It's like a lot of modern,
That
like
makes sense.
indie,
Yeah,
yeah.
As long as it might take for it to help. You said this is all bullshit.
I bet it's also the same thing where I would be shocked if Briston played
But
everything.
if it's all bullshit,
He did that on his last album too.
But he has a band.
He has a band,
Sure, so.
and they're incredible. But it wouldn't surprise me if this is all him.
I guess I would just expect at some point they would feature on an album, but
They've done it in the past, but I think for when he records, he's like, I bet he goes, okay, I'm ready to record now. Doesn't matter if you're around, I'm doing it.
I hate feeling sleepy, but I like falling asleep right next to you. I think you're an angel. I like everything you do. I know you feel anxious. Hear me when I say I feel it too. But I've never been worried, not for a second, not for a second about you.
I like it a lot.
it was good.
I think it's really good. I was indifferent towards that first single, but I I like these new singles, and then similarly to the Nick Cave conundrum, he's on tour right now. He'll be here in June, and I was like, well, I don't know. I mean, it's a co-headliner. I mean, I saw him recently.
Oh, he'll be in Dallas though.
Yeah. And I was like, it's not a big deal. And then he drops all this, and I'm like, well, he's touring now a new album. Like,
surprise.
So I guess I gotta figure out if I'm going to that show or not. But woe is me. Let's see. So as far as other new music, we have the new Bon Iver, which I guess is like it's disc 2.
I've never cared.
Really?
I've never gotten it. I don't think it's bad or anything.
Okay.
It's just never clicked for me.
I can't remember those songs well enough to show one of them that. Well, actually, this one might be the one. Hold on. I think we did listen to this one. Trying to remember if I liked this one a lot.
If only I could wait.
Very like spacious.
Yeah. I don't know why. It's just never clicked for me.
To be fair, every time I've listened to stuff and I really liked it, it's been like a little backgroundy, which kind of sucks. But everything we heard from like this double album, it's hard to, feels weird to call it that. But
I was gonna say it's a double album, but the first part is 10 minutes.
Yeah. But everything we listened to from this, I was like, oh, I like this. But I think my other issue with this is that sometimes I have a hard time finding like the song in this. You know what I mean? Like it's it's kind of just like really ethereal noise and then a melody.
Yeah, and I like music like that. It's just I don't know. Maybe I haven't listened to the right albums.
There's something else on here too. Oh, there's that. Yeah, Viber for sure. Very true. Oh, speaking of that, this is one of the Haim sisters. Did you hear the new Haim single?
Have not.
Okay, we're running it back today.
I tend to not look at singles and listen to them. I think we've talked about that.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Like I know Miley Cyrus has a new album coming out.
Yeah.
I have heard the first single off of that, but it's not really a single. It's the intro track for the album that should not be a single.
Yeah.
Because it's like a spoken word.
That's right.
Thing.
She did release like a proper single.
I'm sure
that,
yeah. But I was like, at that point, I was like, I'm just gonna go back to listening to the album like I would.
So, I guess we listened to Relationships, I think. So this one, Everybody's Trying to Figure Me Out came out last week. We didn't listen to this one. So this is still new.
Trying to figure me out, and that's alright. My top's down and I'm losing ground, and that's alright. I lost count of the ticking clocks, baby, and I can't feel my
That's so good.
I like that. Yeah.
Everyone's thoughts. I wish I could slow the tick down to the point where everything stops. Everybody's trying to figure me out now, and I don't know why. The things I've done I can't deny. They might have saved my life.
Super groovy.
Everybody's got their own decisions, and I know that I got
That floor tom is like distorted. Jeez.
I'll be fine. Smoked out by the
I think that those drums have to be like a room mic or something. It's crazy.
I ain't done. I built a jacked up time machine to prove I was right. Clean it up. Rent is right, squad is right. I'll be the gatekeeper for the rest of my life.
I assume this also comes out in May, because I feel like there's a ton of music coming out in the next, like, 3 to 5 weeks.
It would make sense. A lot of stuff did just come out recently too.
Yeah, I'm definitely behind on, like, Black Country New Road put out a new album.
I was gonna ask if you listened to that.
I haven't listened to any of it yet.
Dang.
I've been busier than expected,
Sure.
and have been bad about listening to new music. So
I don't know if they've said when the album comes out.
You think you're gonna die, but you're not gonna die. You think you're gonna
This shit grooves hard. Yeah, they haven't said anything.
die, but you're not gonna die. You think you're gonna die, but you're not gonna die. You think you're gonna die, but you're not gonna die. You think you're
Perhaps
Perhaps
a bit long-winded, but I don't think it's a bad long-winded.
I haven't listened to this either. So
Jesus Christ.
what?
Okay, so I pulled up the new Mars Volta album, and
Which I guess is not out yet, or is it out? But they just have no plays.
it came out today.
So people stopped halfway through the album. Is
Or
what that
it just hasn't gotten over 1,000 plays yet.
means some people stopped.
Yeah, for sure. So, Okay, so what I saw was that people were like, "Oh yeah, this album's out," and they were like, they like.
I mean,
didn't-
I added it for me to go listen to at some point.
But I guess this is the fuck. Kara, remove the space. Remove the space.
What that means.
It's like a little ad they put in to like, hey, you could go over here and get cheap viewers. It's spam, and
cool,
and they put
cheap bill, yeah.
but if they put a link, it won't go
Yeah,
in. So
right.
they put remove the space. You scuff through it. It's super atmospheric. Okay, so the atmosphere? Because I was looking at it, I saw it this morning, I guess, and I was like 18 songs and only 50 minutes. That feels like a little not Mars Volta-y. Like. Why is it? And like I'm looking at on the song lengths, and you got like a minute 15, a minute 10. A couple of them are like normal, and then you've got like it's a bunch of short songs though. So I have no idea. Let's just listen to the first one. Let's see. I'm assuming it's super atmospheric.
The intro track, I would assume, yeah. I'm still gonna listen to this, but I can imagine I might get halfway through, like a lot of these people have, and stop.
I'm just not much of a Mars Volta person, so this whole thing is just kind of like it's lost on me a little bit.
I mean, I will say they haven't been quite this. I don't know. Self-indulgence is not the right way to put it,
But this is what they played at the Deftones tour, right? This is they played this whole album. That's what my understanding was their set for that tour.
Jackson was talking about wanting to go see them after when I saw them. They played the old stuff, and apparently they're not doing that now.
No, yeah, my understanding is they're playing this whole album, like
Cool if you can do that, I guess.
for their set. I just go straight into the next thing.
I mean, as someone who listens to like albums as a whole, I'm interested.
Sure.
Because this might go somewhere cool. But they have been kind of, I don't know, not quite reaching for what they're trying to do on recent albums.
Yeah.
This sounds neat though.
That's cool.
They definitely don't know how to do singles, but that's not
fine.
surprising.
Bass is killing.
I don't think I would try to play this as a tour if you're this band.
For when you're opening for Deftones.
Well, that alone, but like that's also a weird thing in general, I feel like, but
interesting. Okay. I'd be very
Yeah.
curious to hear like a final people's final thoughts on that, because that is I'm shocked. I'm shocked by all that. Okay, I've got something that we didn't play last Friday, but I actually started listening to it. Was it Friday? It must have been Friday night. Maybe it was Saturday morning. This band called Snooze released a new album, and it is it's a whirlwind. Let me see which one. Yeah, okay, we'll do that one. I don't really even know like what to put this under. They call themselves math rock, but some of it is not math rock. Some of it's just heavy. Some of it's a bunch of different shit. We'll listen to one of the singles. I fucking love this album. One of the reviews is Meshuggah in Major. That's hilarious.
didn't expect that.
No. So this dropped last week, right? And so I'm like, oh man, I'm loving this album. That's so cool. I go and check it out. Check out the band, and they're gonna be here playing at a local venue
Okay.
within like 2 weeks.
That sounds fun.
And then I see the drummer posts, hey, I'm trying really hard to be able to like get all the new material ready, but this shit is the hardest stuff we've ever written. I don't know if we'll be able to play all of it.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Where's the groove here? Welcome to Math Rock, baby. Welcome to heavy, stupid math rock. Yes, exactly. Ian, I think you should listen to this whole album. I think you would like this whole thing. But
It's definitely heavier than most math rock,
yeah.
which is more like, look at how complicated I can make this.
Which
is cool.
They're doing
I
a little
do
bit of
like
that, but this whole album is all the way through. It's all connected.
Okay.
So it's at least like very intentional composition, not just complicated for the sake of.
Yeah, right.
Let's go, Ian. Okay. Surrounded your best laboratory.
beat, maybe?
Sure.
I don't know. Best laboratory. Do you have multiple?
Yeah, how many laboratories you got? What's the equation for this map? Dude, I don't know.
That'd be a fun thing if math rock bands started just putting like random ass formulas as their album art.
I wouldn't listen to it anymore.
No, just to be like, yeah, you know.
Hey, that is not Dave. That is true. See, right into the next song. And this is pretty math rocky, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is more what I would have expected.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
I like that though.
Yeah. Super cool. I love that album. It's a roller coaster. Lupe, Adam is our Dave sub today. I mean, he's always welcome on Fun Fridays, but he works like a normal job.
Yeah, it's a little difficult for me to make it usually.
He works like a normal job, so he can't be here. But normally, but you know, Dave's busy in Canada, so you know, we are anyway. We don't.
Dave couldn't phone in.
I mean, he can actually.
Well, he could.
I could put his video on screen. I could put his voice through the mixer. Be no problem at all. But whatever. Okay, we didn't actually last week. I'm surprised we didn't do this because this album
I was about
came
to say.
out.
How did Dave not mention this yet?
I don't. Well, we listened to some singles when it came, like as they were coming out.
They were on SNL the other day.
Okay, we're talking about Elton John and Brandi Carlile because that album came out. Why is this a double? Why is this 2 discs?
It's how you make more money now.
What? Okay.
I feel like that's a thing.
Okay,
Because all
sure,
of these artists are putting
fuck.
out double albums that are like 10 minutes on each side.
Yeah, what the fuck is this? This is 5 songs. It's not like each song is that long. Okay, whatever.
confusing.
So they were on SNL?
They
Or
were on
they-
SNL. The sound mixing was awful. The performance was cool.
Sure.
The songs sounded like they would be cool. So I'd been meaning to check out some of these, but
Yeah, so
or probably the whole thing, honestly.
yeah,
it's not very long.
yeah, but it's 2 fucking discs.
Yeah, it's overwhelming.
We listened to the singles already. Let's listen to the opening track.
Yeah.
Not all of it though, probably because it's 6 minutes.
Yeah, I'll
it's,
say
it's
probably
almost
not.
7 minutes.
Yeah.
We'll see though. If it keeps us in, it's good, Lupe. Okay, it would be hard for this to be bad. Like honestly,
Yeah.
impressive if this
Yeah.
album turned out bad.
And I don't know any of the background for why this exists. Like they were
can't
announced
remember
as
what it
being on
all
SNL
is.
together, and I was like, that's fucking weird.
Yeah. Maybe Lupe knows what all the. I can't. Dave's told me what it is, but I can't remember all the background because it is very like. How did this?
Like, yeah, right.
Andrew Watt production. Let's go. No. Definitely an opening track. Interesting way to do it. Disc 1 ends with a Brandi Carlile solo song, and Disc 2 ends.
That's
ends
kind of
with
neat, though.
Yeah. If you're gonna
I
do
wonder,
this,
maybe that's the split. Is the second half is more Elton John.
Yeah, maybe. Band is crushing this intro.
They were great on SNL too. I don't know if it's the same band.
I would imagine it. It wouldn't surprise me at least.
It's what's his name, Chad Smith on drums on SNL at least.
What?
So
Chad Smith on drums for this?
the Red Hot Chili Peppers guy, right?
Yes.
Making the right person.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I think that might have just been an SNL thing.
Okay,
He hangs
now I
out. He
have
hangs
to
out at
know.
SNL apparently. So
Weird.
as you do if you're famous, I guess.
Sure.
Single step, it's 6 a.m.
Yeah, Chad Smith on drums. Pino Palladino's on bass.
Okay, so it is all the same as SNL then.
What the fuck is this?
Just a fever dream of a producer.
So weird.
Yeah, I want to know the backstory. Like, how did this come up?
I love that Elton John like moment on like Clockwork. It's like such a like bizarre thing. It's so cool though.
He shows up in a lot of unexpected places.
Yeah,
so,
he does.
I mean, you can do that if you're
Elton John, yeah.
But he hasn't had new music in a while, I don't think.
Just what a cool collab. I'm honestly so shocked that it's Chad Smith on this record.
He's got to do something else, you know?
Oh my god.
He's always kind of showed up in weird, unexpected places, though.
That's just so wild.
In Market Square, where Catholic fields are haunted. Beads of sweat on Lafayette. Christmas Eve is melting. Dumbbells rocks on Monterey.
Yeah, I already thought I was going to listen to this. I'm going to listen to this.
Yeah. It's also clean. Yeah, I knew that one. That one surprised me that when I did learn that though. When he talks about it on Drumeo, he's like, it's a good thing, but it's a good video. But it also just sounds like a toddler. Like, yeah, I played disco parts on this song, and here's what it sounds like. And I'm like, okay, thank you, Chad Smith.
He's not a very like detail-oriented musician.
Yeah, he's great,
and
though.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, he's incredible.
He does his job. He's there to, I don't know. He's not making it complicated.
Yeah.
He's also probably the most reliable part of the Chili Peppers. So
Yeah. Man, these harmonies are insane.
now imagine them on SNL and with audio production that they normally have.
Just like sound like shit.
Yeah,
That's rough.
pretty disappointing.
That's rough. Just like this is continuously just continually surprising me. Was that so? SNL performance is a good performance. Did it sound good?
No, her solo one might have.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like their biggest problems on SNL are when they have multiple vocalists specifically, but just a lot going on.
Gotcha.
Like they can't handle it. I don't know. This sounds like classic Elton John.
This is great.
Like piano.
Yeah. There, yeah, sick.
I was worried that was going to fade out, and then it didn't.
That was great.
That's great.
That was, what the fuck?
That's
That's
cool.
crazy.
We listened to 6 minutes of that. I didn't
I
think we were going to.
I didn't think we were going to. I thought to myself, if it doesn't take me out of it, then sure. And that's a song. That's a good fucking song right there. That's gonna be a great album. I'm excited to listen to that.
That's going to win some Grammys.
Yeah, you know what? And that's a way to do like
The Legacy Act thing.
Yeah, that's a way to do
yeah.
the Legacy Act thing where I'm not gonna be fucking pissed off about it the whole time because it's not like just
Only the Rolling Stones did something with Quincy Queens of the Stone Age, then everybody would have been cool with it.
Or just like just you don't have to do your same old shit.
Yeah, do something
Metallica
new.
doesn't have to
Yeah.
do. Well, I guess
Well, they do have to.
they tried to do something different with that Lou Reed record, and it was a fucking hot pile of trash. But yeah, I mean, you don't have to do the same old same. And then this is still like an Elton John record, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's not just another Elton John record. It's it's like it's creatively different. You have new voices coming into the whole thing. That's super cool. God damn. Okay. Let's see. I think I have a couple things that were on my Apple Music one.
'Cause I have a few things that are new
Okay.
albums I haven't listened to anything off of. Do you like Sleigh Bells at all? Because they have a new album, and apparently it's more of a return to form for them.
Indifferent to Sleigh Bells. So
Okay.
this is all exciting for me. And you don't do singles, so we can just listen to.
You can pick whatever you want.
let's-
Pick one
yeah.
with the highest things if you want.
Yeah,
or
we'll do
whatever.
that. Yeah. Yes, Alan. Adam is here. Welcome.
Yeah. In the daytime.
Album is in the house. Daytime album.
And we're going to say I was on time.
Well, luckily the stream wasn't on time, so it doesn't matter.
This already sounds more like their older stuff. So I'm very into that.
Are they like
I've never checked out on their newer stuff. It's just never clicked as much.
Are they kind of like Jesus? Are they a little electronic?
Yeah, they
Okay,
always have
okay.
had
That's-
that influence.
Gotcha. You said made us. I just said yes. You asked and I said yes. You didn't make me do shit.
I didn't have a choice though.
True. This is a little unsettling, but and not like the worst way
They've
possible.
always kind of had that.
Sure.
If you've heard their music and like pops up in movies and shows pretty
Okay,
often, and I
yeah.
feel like it's always in that unsettling kind of like manic, like I don't know, feel to it.
Totally. Nice pin, Gara.
20 years back in vision kicks, right around like 96. All I ever had to dream. You wanna start a band with me?
I read that as I Mod God. Self-produced. Nice. Is that a normal thing for them? They
I think
normally-
so, yeah.
Okay.
So like their albums always sound similar. They sound related. They're not changing like producer,
Yeah. It's a through
but
line.
they've never like gotten back to their first two albums really. Okay.
Go call another witness.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
personal, not business.
Yeah, there's time. I don't have to leave early today. I'm assuming Adam is going to say there's time too. Unless he has to leave early. I don't
No,
know.
I'm good.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested in that. Their albums are always short too. That's half an hour. I'll
Yeah, that's
go
not
listen
bad.
to that.
I find that to be unsettling is the only word that comes to mind.
I feel like a lot of their music is intended to be in
okay.
movies.
Okay, gotcha.
Like
Yeah.
that's what they're not chasing, maybe, but
Maybe
like
that's why I know that
that's happened
name.
enough.
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
if you go to their like top songs, the probably like top 4 are all
Yeah.
from anything that's not off of the new album has probably been in media.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean this has 53 million plays.
That's almost guaranteed been in like a movie or show
okay.
you've seen.
Gotcha.
So
Okay, interesting.
maybe we should do a deep dive on them or something.
That would be interesting. Yeah, I dig it. Okay, Alan, I'll hit this, and then Adam, if you have another one that you're also like you haven't listened to from any albums.
Let's see.
Garbage. Why? So Is the song highlight parentheses garbage time, or is this like one of those like remixes of something that's a garbage time remix? Like, is that, I assume they would say that, but that the song is just okay. Got it. Understood. No remix.
I was gonna say I know who Lucy is actually. So
Oh, this is okay. Great.
surprisingly.
Yeah. I'm awake. This is the band that never has any bass. Okay.
Interesting choice.
Smash Bros coded. I get, yeah. I mean, I can at least hear bass in this one.
It's present.
Yeah. There's
Definitely way in the background, but
There's if I said there was no bass in the past, there's more presence here than there was in other ones. Oh yeah. He's taking my job. That's great. That's a high note. So
imagine if they had a bass.
So is the album art supposed to mean anything? Like, do they play basketball, or is this just a random album art of, I'm assuming, the members of the band drawn as playing basketball? Oh, okay. Soundtracks would make, okay.
That's the context I've known that they're a thing. In a random Discord.
Okay, okay.
Somebody was sharing some music they liked, and I was like, all right.
And it was this?
Did not expect this. So it wasn't this song, it was something else.
Sure, yeah. What's your take on this, Alan? Oh, there's the basketball reference. There it was.
you can hear
The
it,
squeaky
yeah.
shoes.
Yeah. That's cool.
This might be for like a basketball anime.
Like the credit song.
Yeah. That's good.
That's fun.
That's good. The voice is crazy. I like a lot of that. His high notes were insane. That is very true. I want to see if this is for a basketball anime because
you're gonna watch it.
No, I'm not gonna watch it. But
the basketball shoes, that's what got you in.
yes, I'm not gonna watch it. But the basketball shoes that definitely did get me going a little bit. And I liked it. Okay, is there another one, Adam?
Yeah, Dirty Projectors has a new album.
These are things that we wouldn't listen to, so this is perfect.
I forget when I got into them. What was that? Oh, hold on. Sorry, go back.
Holy fucking shit.
I haven't listened to it yet because of that reason. So their last album that came out in 2009.
I have 2023.
Or sorry, the album in 2009 is what I've listened to.
Okay, gotcha.
And got into them. And then I haven't kept up with them, basically.
Okay.
This came out and had whatever the single was off of this. Probably track 14.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Looks like it.
Yeah. So this it looks like it has a lot of features.
There's a
on
lot
it too.
going on, and I don't really know the context behind any of it.
Okay, sure.
I've been curious to listen to it because.
And you didn't listen to this?
No.
Okay, gotcha.
So if it's awful, here we are. I don't know why this is the most played song on here so far. Like, I don't know how that happens.
This is very much your kind of music already.
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay.
This is not what they're normally like.
Sure. 24 songs on this is crazy.
24 songs, but also it's an hour.
There's a lot of 1 minuters.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be like the Mars Volta one where you just gotta listen to the whole thing and see.
I agree. This is definitely trippy Disney like type shit for sure.
Yeah, I'm very confused about how this is in the middle
what
of the
the
album
fuck?
and is the most popular.
Damn, people be like scoring their own life with this kind of shit.
Maybe that's the appeal.
Yeah, I guess. It doesn't even go straight into the next song. I mean, it does, but that's not like
it's not a continuation. That's just a short song.
that. Yeah, that's really interesting. Okay, I wonder. I'm imagining this whole album is going to be pretty.
I would imagine it's good as a whole.
Yeah.
I'm very confused by why people have listened to that song 4 times as much as any other song on.
I mean, if it's the single, then it makes some sense because if it's.
But if you heard that as a single come up in a playlist, you would skip it.
Yeah, but if you get like, I think it's like.
I mean, maybe that other one. Yeah, try that next.
It's either like 10 or 15 seconds counts as a play. So.
Much worse than you think. The slowness
This would make more sense why people would give it a shot.
Perhaps as pernicious as the one that says it isn't happening.
Because there's something going on in the first 15 seconds at least.
Steve Lacy is also in that other one. He's really big, so that would pop up on a lot of people's like release radars.
Yeah, I'll have to report back.
Interesting.
Yeah,
That is fascinating. Oh,
that's not what I expected from their previous.
And that's what YouTube's going to get mad at us for, is that song.
That song?
That's when we started getting a thing on YouTube that we're listening to copywritten music. Get fucked.
How is that?
Sometimes it's the most random shit. Yeah, send them on over, Alan. You can just send as many as you. Okay, I think this song was on my release radar because of listening to K-pop on my Spotify from this.
Yeah, your recommendations must be wild.
I also use this for teaching too. So
Yeah,
just like
that's what
whatever.
I mean. Like if it's for everything.
Yeah, it's kind of just like it's a bunch of stuff. Okay, the song "Hot," you got it. We listened. Wait. Last time we listened to "Come Over," right? That's what we listened to by this artist. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, "Hot." Let's do that.
위태로운 drive 바꾸는 gear 못하는 널 No one in tears Don't be afraid 의심 없지 손을 잡아 Cause tonight 우린 burn to shine yeah 꽉 앵단진 물들 우리가 나도 가진 가슴 안에 흉터자래 붉게 물든 엔진 내 속에 날 영원히 기억해준다면 I'm burning high 내가 나로 살 수 있다면 제가 된대도 난 좋아
I'm gonna go yarder on this. This is big chill vibes. Not like it's like I can just sit and relax to this type of thing, you know? Yes, exactly, 100%.
I read that as bears, and I had a lot of questions.
Do you want to play with some Bears on the Beach?
Bears on the Beach, that sounds like a bad idea.
That sounds like a great band name. Fuck off.
Will we get in trouble again?
It's not gonna stop giving the notification. Yeah, this is jamming. Definitely like gets me a little bit hyped up too. It's really good. Not a honker, because that's not a thing. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Yeah, that was great. I like that one.
Yeah.
You got another one?
That feels like an abrupt ending, but
Yeah.
I can see that's all right.
Yeah, that's not too much of an issue.
Perfume Genius has a new album out. I haven't listened to anything off of that. Have you?
We listened to a few things.
It came out like a week or two ago.
Yeah, it came out the same week, I believe, as Lucy Dacus's album, I think. We listened to what would have been, I guess, the singles, maybe just some random one. I don't remember what it was. So let's do... How about this one, Left for Tomorrow?
Sounds good.
You don't have any non-K-pop cool ones? I think that's gonna be okay. I wasn't like thinking that was gonna be the case here. That sounded like a burn. Wasn't meant to be, but we'll roll with it.
We're just picking great options off of these.
Very, very, very like so much ethereal space today.
Yeah.
Big old spa vibes.
The other end is just heavy breathing. I bury the phone in
Yeah, we did, and it's weird. Super duper like spacey, atmospheric kind of shit. It's not. It wasn't what I mean. I'm not a Mars Volta fan in general, but it was
It
not
was
what
more. It was more spacey than normal.
Yeah, very, very, very spacey. Ian said he combed through it. It's just like it's fine. There's some songs that just like have no play, like no visible plays on Spotify yet. 'Cause
So
it's just-
it looks like people gave up halfway through the album.
yeah,
I'll still listen to it eventually.
that's nice of you.
It's not high up on my
Brave,
list though.
very brave of you.
As somebody who likes albums as a whole, though, I'll give it a shot. I'm not expecting I'll mention it. Like, if I do, it'll be like, oh, hey, that was actually pretty good.
Okay, yeah. It'll be a surprise.
Surprising, but
So this song is probably the most like laid back of the songs we heard from this album.
okay.
I do like this, but the other one's a little bit more energy. Not crazy though.
Can you hear me at all? It's only a name, repeated green and white. Bolts of wet iris, tender eyes, sobs from the silo, won't try. Left for tomorrow.
That's a loud noise.
It's a weird noise. It's going on a little too long.
That's a loud noise that does not need to be there. That groove is great. Yeah. That sound was put in for dogs to hate. That's the sole purpose. And people with hearing loss to go, oh, I hated that. Oh, that's so funny. I'm an idiot. Oh, sorry. Let me pause that. I never changed that. I thought I did everything right today. Turns out, not at all. Okay, wait. I gotta step away for 2 seconds. I need to grab a drink. Do you want anything? I'm gonna grab a little.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 second. Ooh.
Did you have to restart the stream?
No, I just changed the title.
Oh, okay.
I just forgot to change the title from what it was for Blake's deep dive.
That might have confused some people. that would have confused me if I had read that. Or if Dave had warned me before I subbed for him today. Dave should have warned me about that.
What?
Before I subbed for him, he should have warned me it might have been a Blake show. I would have been unprepared.
Oh. That's what we were doing today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Exactly. Yeah. Adam is the boss now, as it should be.
I don't know how to control anything. I was like thinking I could like move something around while you were gone for a second, and then I thought that would be bad, and I might break it all.
Okay, here's Whiplash. I don't think it would break.
One look, give 'em whiplash. Beat drop with a big flash. 집중해 좀 더 think fast. 이유 넌 이해 못해. 왜 이제야 너와 did that? Day one 너와 been bad. Don't stop 흔들린 채. 무리해도 can't touch that. Under pressure, body sweating. Can you focus?
What year is this? I know this came out 2024, but this sounds like some era of like pop music. I can't place my finger on it.
It doesn't seem that far off to me.
Yeah.
This also feels like the Charlie XX like
Okay, yeah.
influence.
All right, that's great. And you know what this means? And we put up the clubber. This definitely is. This is making me want to move. That's good. I'm glad. That works out in your favor then. I wouldn't call this a silly song.
One look, give 'em whiplash. Beat drop with a big flash. 집중해 좀 think fast. 이유 넌 이해 못해. 왜 이제야 너와 did
I mean, it's something I never would have
Day one 너와
seen.
been bad.
Yeah.
Don't stop 흔들린 채.
At least on title, my recommendations are pretty accurate.
I know that I don't have to seek out any K-pop because Alan will just send it to me and I'll be fine. Whoa!
Now it'll get recommended. So
I want to hear that harmony again. Let me hear that.
무리해도 can't touch that. I'm the highlight. It's your red light. It's a nice side. You know it's my side. got your legs tied. underdog.
That's great.
One look, give 'em whiplash. Beat drop with a big flash. 따라와, 어서 move fast. 이유 넌 이해 못해. 왜 이제야 너와 did that? Day one 너와 been bad. Don't stop 흔들린 채. 다가와도 can't touch that. Whiplash. 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 One look, give 'em whiplash.
That was great. That was a lot of fun. The problem is that I just don't know when I'll ever listen to this music outside of that context. It's so.
I can't
just goes
imagine.
away.
I can't imagine a scenario where that is what I would be listening to.
It just comes and goes so much for me. I mean, it's good. It's just like I just don't know. But it's
I
just
mean, I
not-
also tend to not just listen to like pop music
Sure.
randomly, generally speaking, at least.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and see that's
On a plane, yeah, okay.
I
Yeah.
I mean, like I'm on a plane sitting quietly listening to someone scream at me in my ears and what
That's
people
all
would
weird,
call
actually.
angry music.
Everything that people listen to on planes is kind of weird.
Is it
like
though? What's the like?
Contextually, it's weird.
I find like if someone's listening to calming music, I'm like, what? What are we like? What do you need to be calm for? Just like like if you're listening to like spa music while you're on a plane, what are we doing? You know?
People are weird about planes.
I guess so. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. I don't know. Alan headbanging on 16A. I don't think that would happen. I think that she would be sitting there quietly, just like living her normal life, and that's blasting in her ears to calm her down, probably. But whatever.
That sounds right.
Was there another one?
We can. I don't know how it's going to go. MFA, EMEFE.
EM.
I've mentioned them before. They're like a jazz Afrobeat band.
This?
Go down. Yeah.
Okay.
So Forward is their new album. They haven't had a new album in a couple years.
All right.
I have no idea what to pick.
Okay.
No idea how this is going to go. But
let's listen to the one with the most plays. Yeah, let's have some fun.
They're not a super big band.
Okay, but it's kind of jazzy-ish.
They're all jazz trained musicians at least.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
Dave would probably hate it.
Yeah. I'm listening to ballads on a plane. Okay, I guess that's fair. I mean, that's kind of like that orchestral stuff we're listening to. I feel like people are like scoring their everyday life. That's kind of that's the goal with that. Beatboxing, love it.
So they were actually like one of the first bands I bought anything off of on Bandcamp.
Yeah, I remember this.
Like
Okay.
way back.
Yeah.
And they kind of, I don't know why, they disappeared for a while. Came back a couple years ago. But it seems like they never like left.
Yeah.
This sounds exactly like it could be off of that first album.
Grooves hard. Self-produced.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They would be interesting if they had a producer come in and direct them, but they do whatever they want on their own.
Yeah.
I think it works. So
I don't think Dave would hate those views here. This is not just like jazz.
yeah. Some of their earlier stuff is more heavy on the jazz, but
Where are they from?
New York.
Okay.
Or at least that's where the band is based out of. In the
Sure,
fall,
yeah,
May.
yeah.
So
Credit to that whole band for locking in during all of that. That's crazy.
yeah, I haven't looked. I assume it's mostly the same people that they've always played with.
Yeah.
But
God damn it. That's insane. That was great.
yeah, I'm gonna listen to that.
That
I was
was
already gonna listen to it, but
incredible.
that might have moved it up to the top of my list.
Jesus. It's oh my god. That horn section just like saying fuck you, I'm playing whatever time I want. The drummer just locked the fuck in. I don't think the drummer like did much outside of just that groove the whole time. That was incredible. Holy fuck. That was yeah.
Yeah, they're cool. You might like them if you checked them out.
That was really good.
Dave
liked
might,
that a
for all
lot.
I know. I just assume he might hate them.
I don't know if he'd like listen to it on his own, but I mean, I think he would like that.
Yeah,
So
maybe.
I don't think he would. It's just
It's not jazz school jazz.
no.
Yeah.
Whenever we listen to stuff that Blake sends in, that's like Nels Klein guitar stuff, that's kind of shit he tends to hate. That's just like jazz. This is straight up fucking jazz. But yeah, I mean, I sometimes like that stuff, but I don't have the jazz school. History,
I don't have that to
Not a-
appreciate it or not appreciate it,
or
one of the two.
feel the pain of returning back to
Yeah.
a time. Okay, let's see. If you have another one, let me know. I think I had something else, but I'm now not remembering what it was. I don't want to listen to the new. Oh, that's right. I guess we could listen to that. I don't want to listen to the new Cynthia Erivo because that pissed me off last time. That was such a bummer. I hate that I'm bummed out when that she's released music.
Is it
It's just like solo.
bad or?
I don't know how to. It's just yes. Let's just
Okay.
say that. It was so boring. Like her voice sounds incredible, but like what the fuck? Okay, so Model Actors, I think is the name of this band. They released an album in 2023 called Dog's Body. This was either Jackson's album of the year or almost Jackson's album
Yeah, it
of the year.
sounds really familiar. I know he talked about it.
And
I don't think it was album of the year.
no, it wasn't. I think he picked something so we wouldn't have to listen to this. I think or it was either this or that one album that was also very experimental. Or regardless, anyway. So this is going to be totally out there, but I do want to check it out. This is one of their new singles. Yup.
Doves enter doves, go flood the aisles.
Talk about fucking unsettling.
Winds like water in the light, shake oceans from the painted glass.
Pitchfork loves this.
That tracks. I'm into this too. but-
I don't hate it.
Your arrival, I peel away, I pose, I bow for candles, I live for myself, I arch my back, I spread my
Hate it. I knew you would.
make a rapture out.
His voice sounds like Dawes. Okay, interesting. Dave's.
Enter doves, swan, floor to bed.
I don't know if I could do a whole album that's like this, but I assume this is just one of the songs that's.
I mean, this is a single. If that, I mean, maybe it's a bad single choice. But
No, I mean I think it's a good single, but I don't think if the album is like this the whole time, that's I don't know. That sounds too unsettling.
it's very
Like
unsettling.
45 minutes of that.
Yeah, we're fine. We're okay. Whoa. You know, now it's turned into quite the dance song. This is pretty great now.
This feels like it has like a Nine Inch Nails influence.
Yeah, it must.
Like just the unsettling, like kind of building of it.
I'm definitely more clenched than I was.
I'm not sure about like a whole album of that though. I'd be curious to see like how that fits on an album. Is that just part of it that's unsettling? And
let's just hear the first couple seconds of the other one. It's the same
okay, so it's a
fucking
whole
shit.
album of that. I don't know about that. I'll give it a shot, but
Oh my god!
I don't know if I can handle that.
Yeah, I that's not for me. I would be curious to put the album on and just see, not even just see how long it could last, but just like, okay, let's give it a shot. Because I liked parts of that.
You have to do, I like parts of it. You have to do more than just that though.
I thought you were saying you have to do
album.
more drugs.
Yep. That's the answer to everything.
I mean, if I don't get it, I don't really know. Like, that's just tough for me. I just don't know what else to do. Man, that's crazy. It's a lot. Okay, was there anything else on yours, Alan? If you have anything else, send it on over.
Did you listen to the new Black Country New Road?
We listened to a few of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd be curious.
You haven't listened to any of
I haven't
this.
listened to any of it. So if you want to do the first one, that's
this was
got
like the
most
second
plays.
single.
You've heard it probably.
Yeah, I
but
have. Yeah, I think I've heard like 3 or 4 songs off of it. Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna like it. I really like this band, and they're like reinventing themselves basically
they
without.
are.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. Coworker of mine came up to me like first thing on Monday and was like, new Black Country New Road album? It's good. It's really good. I was like, all right, cool.
I mean, so I saw them when they were in Dallas last,
Oh, right.
kind of recently, like
Yeah.
last year, April, May.
Yeah.
They don't play anything from their old albums,
Right.
and it was all good. So.
Yeah.
Rather than this, I wanna see my best friend waving at me. I wanna be living with you, seeing it through.
I guess they have 3 singers now. Is that right?
3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah. They kind of trade off, at least live, they traded off like who was singing when.
Gotcha.
Had a lot of shuffling that around. Because they're all super talented.
Incredible.
I don't know if they're all multi-instrumentalists, but they're all capable of playing
Yeah.
multiple things. And
I'm not asking much, just enough. Fill my cup, get me out. You make me laugh, babe. Yeah, I know what's expected of me. Besties night and day. Remember when I said he shouldn't treat you that way? And are you sure? I know
this is a totally different vibe from their other stuff, though, but I like it.
So different.
And what about
I think every time I listen to it, I've said in the best way possible, it's just carnival music.
Yeah.
Like not in a negative way.
Live, they definitely have the vibe of like a circus,
That's so cool.
which was really bizarre to be at a show in Dallas where people were paying attention
Love it.
and really into it. And I was like, did not expect this. Because they were playing at Ferris Wheelers.
Such a weird
So
venue for
this
them
was
too.
a little bit, but it was kind of fitting.
If they're playing carnival music, there's at least a
Yeah.
fucking Ferris
Yeah.
wheel right there. I thought I heard her say I'm a walking TikTok
Yep.
trend.
Yeah, you did. They're very like meta with some of their lyrics,
Yeah.
so that fits too.
I'd imagine. Yeah, it's great.
It's weird that they're weird in a good way that they kept the name and that they're just kind of running with it.
Just doing a new thing now. This is totally different.
Totally different.
Totally different.
And especially when you consider that live, they're not playing any of the other songs.
That's such a bold
brave,
move. But it's I think it's really a smart move too, because you don't want to like just
you
play.
can't do those songs without them. So
no, yeah. I mean, and it's a good way to just keep going, even though they did replace the same. I mean, he left, right?
Yeah,
so,
he left.
Yeah.
And then so they kind of all stepped up to.
So they didn't bring another person in. They just
I don't think so.
Okay, gotcha.
They've all kind of stepped up into like, well, I can write a song and I can sing and all that.
I can
which
write
is cool.
a song.
So
yeah, it sounds great. It sounds really good. Okay, I have one that is kind of for me. And I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I should show you that you might have missed. It's New Webbed Wing. That was really good. Did you ever listen to Saya Gray? Did you ever listen to her?
no, it's in my list of albums to listen to.
All right, we'll do that one.
So you're gonna bump that up on my list.
Oh, for fucking sure. I love this. We're just gonna do the I think I already played this track before to show this to Dave. Please. What the fuck? What are you sending now, Alan? What is this? This was in your release radar? Maybe I played the first song. Yeah. I would say this is like the poppiest song on here, but it's not like a pop song, but it's the poppiest one.
You're gonna hate me later, speak now, hold forever, hold your peace. Simple gossip keeps the young mind at ease. I know you're kind, I know the webs that you weave. How do I get past the past? I'm still hung up on cobwebs. I lasted this long in a paper house. Dopamine kicking when I hit the ground. Oh, how do I get past the past? I'm still hung up on cobwebs and I can't go back to that. No, I'm gonna leave you so good. I can't go back to that. No.
All right, need to listen to this album again. It's so good.
Yeah, I'm in.
It's so good. I think her voice is incredible.
Yeah.
Production's brilliant. It's like it's her and her brother.
I mean, there's not a lot to the production in a good way.
Yeah.
Uninvited guests. I wanna call you out, call me rude, and I'll show you. Now if you don't like me now, you're gonna hate me later. Speak now, I'll forever hold your peace. You're gonna hate me later. Speak now, I'll forever hold your peace. This'll be the last song about you and your voodoo doll fetish. There's a difference in visiting.
There's something about her voice too that like, and just the style that reminds me a lot of like that, almost like Phoebe Bridgers-esque,
Yeah.
like indie girl pop kind of thing.
So is Pitchfork all about it?
I think they liked this album. They didn't like Lucy Dacus' album, which shocked me.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned that.
But
Which I've listened to some of that.
it's really good.
I was gonna listen to the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I got interrupted. So
This, for me, this song in particular is very much in that vein, but the whole thing is not necessarily.
yeah.
It's such a vast album. There's so much on it.
Uninvited guests. I wanna call it up, call you out, call me rude, and I'll show you. Now if you don't like me
I get that. I mean, there's like something about this kind of music that for me, if it's done really well, it just instantly grabs my ear. It just grabs my attention. There's some times where it's like, this is the most boring fucking shit in the whole wide world.
No, there's enough going on though.
Yeah, I mean, for this one, I think that honestly, it's going to end up being that I like her voice a lot.
Yeah, I can see that.
And for that song in particular, it's just her voice, I think. Like, the whole thing is it's catchy, but her voice is incredible. On the whole of like artists like that, though, it's like it's really easy for that to just be like, I get it, I'm good. But that's like, unfortunately, why like the members of Boy Genius, I really like them, all three of them. But like if I listen to like Julian Baker stuff solo, sometimes I'm like, I don't know. Like it's a cop out answer is like, there's no drums on this. I don't like that, But that's not really fair. So I don't know. But it's just it's kind of tough. I think sometimes also it's hard to take them out of context. I really like those artists best in their like album context. But
that makes sense.
But I mean, I don't know. Okay, here's Alan's other suggestion. I like their Spotify description says they form the most dynamic female rock duo. They're the most dynamic.
I mean, if you just put it in your description, it's true. You can put Moniker as the most theatrical band.
True.
That's true.
From last weekend, definitely. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it's true.
That bass tone is gnarly. Can you hear those strings jangling around? I love that. Giving end of the movie vibes.
I was trying to think about where to place it.
Yeah. I think it's end of the movie for me. Okay, maybe, yeah.
I can see it.
I think this is not meant to be an insult to Alanis. I love Alanis. I think this is almost too pretty for Alanis Morissette vibes.
Too like hopeful sounding.
Yeah, I guess that too. Yeah.
Not sad enough.
Alanis's voice is very like kind of raw in your face for a lot of like stuff.
More like tortured.
Yeah. Early 2000s teen movie soundtrack. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yep.
Whoa, that's an ending.
Didn't it? I thought it was going to keep going.
Yeah, I did too. That's so funny.
That's cool.
Okay. I think it's about that time. Unless you have more you want to check out.
I think I ran through the albums that I haven't listened to yet.
Amazing.
That, I need to get caught up on. So
amazing. And it was just a weird release week. There was stuff that I mean, I'm glad you didn't want to listen to the new Lana Del Rey. I was gonna do it because I felt like that's my civic duty.
I just don't care about the last like couple of albums of hers.
Totally. Yeah.
I don't know why.
100% I'm right there with you. So I think with that, we'll call it for the day. Thanks to everybody who watched. Appreciate it. We'll be back regular stuff this next week. I promise. I pinky promise. I think that's follow, subscribe, all the good stuff, whatever.
Yeah, the normal things. Normal stuff.
For the people in Twitch chat, if you're around for games later tonight, will you message me? Yes, I am offering my pinky. Yeah, if you guys are down for games, someone just message me. I will talk to you guys later. Okay, this is we're leaving. Bye.